What's happening, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. On this video, we're going to talk about whether or not Kamaru Usman is on the gas. And by the gas, I mean steroids, PEDs, EPO, HGH, all of that stuff. Now, there's a trend right now in the MMA community, started, I believe, by Colby Covington, pointing out the marks on Kamaru Usman's body, and some fans, some MMA channels are stating that Kamaru Usman has to be on roids, EPO, PEDs, because he has blemishes on his body. Oh, and he's ripped and muscular, so he has to be a drug cheat. So let's take a look at said marks. So here are the marks in question. You can see that Kamaru has some blemishes on his chest, on his abdomen, and here are my thoughts on that. Well, when you train, when you grapple, when you sweat a lot, you're prone to get blemishes on your body. Sometimes when guys grapple, sometimes in training, they do it shirtless. And you can get a bunch of nasty crap on your skin and get breakouts and blemishes. Sometimes it depends on your skin type, on the person. Everybody's different. Our body reacts to things differently. Some people have great skin. Some people don't have such great skin. I'm a lighter skinned individual myself, and I have very similar marks on my body and blemishes on my back, sometimes on my stomach as well, and I've never taken PEDs in my life. As a matter of fact, when I've grappled in training myself when I was in the gym, I would get similar breakouts from sweat, from scratches, mat burn, you name it. So I know it's a fact you can get marks like this on your body and have it be something that's completely innocent, that's a byproduct of what you do, your activities, your athletics. Now let's dive into this a little bit further. If you're honest with yourself, analyzing Kamaru Usman, does he seem like a dumb person? Does he not speak well? Because how stupid would you be to inject yourself with PEDs on your body, on your torso, in visible areas, when you're being scrutinized by the public, when you're being scrutinized by other fighters, when you're being scrutinized and analyzed by USADA? I mean, you'd have to be pretty damn stupid. Does Kamaru Usman again seem like a dumb person? Exactly. So there's that. Now let's get into some other silly stuff. There's been mention of like his hairline, his head getting bigger. What else? Him having knee and joint problems. Well, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but like 85% of males lose their hair without being on PEDs. It's a fact of life. It's a fact of aging. Your head also tends to get bigger, so do your ears and your nose. Has nothing to do with PEDs. And Kamaru Usman's knees being bad and him having joint problems, guess what? What does he do for a living? He's a professional fighter. This guy trains in the gym all the time, sparring, grappling, striking. He fights for a living. Anyone parroting this stuff for like clicks and views, subs, you just kind of like out yourself as not knowing what you're talking about. Wrestling is brutal on your knees and your neck. Same with BJJ, same with MMA training in general. You are always banged up, and you're prone to have knee problems and joint issues. So that has nothing to do with PEDs or steroids. It's a byproduct of training at an elite level and being a professional fighter. I mean, this is how silly this whole thing is. Check this out. All right, look at this. Oh, wow, look at that. Colby Covington has marks on his back. Wow. Well, I guess Colby Covington has to be on steroids as well, right? I mean, case closed. He has blemishes on his back. Some people just have superior genetics. We're not built all the same. Super genetics like that with a crazy work ethic. You get a guy like Kamaru Usman. Same with GSP, Georges St. Pierre. I do not believe that Kamaru Usman is on PEDs. He's been tested like what, 50 times by USADA. That's not even a joke. I think he might be the most tested athlete in the UFC. Never failed the test once. And you can't tell me that USADA is not effective, because they do bust guys. Guys have dropped down in weight. Their physiques have changed. Have you seen Kamaru Usman's physique change? Has he dropped down in weight? The guy is just a super athlete with a super work ethic, with superior genetics. Simple as that. Yes, they exist. Even without crazy genetics, if you have extreme discipline, if you do all the right things, if you're dedicated, you could do some incredible things with your body and you could look pretty damn fantastic. I think the accusations on Usman is like a combination of like people just parroting things. Some of it with channels is kind of like just for like clicks and views, subs. Some of it is flat out not knowing what you're talking about, and also a lack of common sense. Again, why would you inject yourself and have obvious injection site marks visible when you are constantly scrutinized for this stuff? Be honest with yourself. Does Usman come off as a stupid person to do something like that? That's all I have to say on the matter. These are my honest opinions on the whole Kamaru Usman and PED accusations. Innocent until proven guilty. The man has never failed the test. Facts are on his side. You have to logically say clean fighter. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Whether you agree or disagree, that's okay with me. If this is your first time at the channel and you enjoy the video, hit that subscribe button, like and share, helps the channel grow. Appreciate it, guys. And until the next segment, you all take care.